Hello guys, and welcome to another vlog. Now, I swear I say this every time I start a vlog, but this is a bit of a different vlog. As you will have seen from the title, I am getting laser eye surgery. Now this is a pretty big life moment for me. I have worn glasses and contact lenses for over 15 years, since I was like 17, and probably spent hundreds upon thousands of pounds on glasses and contact lenses. My eyesight has got considerably worse over the years. I actually am now a -5 in more or less both eyes, so I'm pretty blind when it comes to my eyes. Now, I wanted to start this vlog as kind of I realise my privilege here. I am able to afford laser eye surgery, and that is something I have saved up and worked for years, because for me contact lenses is a bit of a stumbling block for, I don't know, like my mental health as well. Being a travel blogger, journalist, writer, photographer, videographer, my life revolves around early mornings, swimming, being in the ocean, being close to the camera. Being able to see things is my life. It is my job of being able to perfect a photo or write a blog post. And my eyes have always caused me quite a lot of discomfort. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I've just got considerably blinder over the years. And yeah, I just felt like now was the right time to do something. So one of the main things people asked me on Instagram when I announced it the other week was, how much does it cost? And I think that's the biggest thing for a lot of people. As I said, I've been saving up for a really long time to get this procedure done, but for my eyes I am paying £3,700 for both eyes. Now I think there's various different levels that you can get. I'm getting kind of it's called LASIK, which is kind of the bottom level that Optical Express do, and I think there's then various different versions of the same procedure, but the price goes up gradually depending on which version you go for. I think the top one is called Eye Design, but I'm going for the LASIK, which is the basic version, and that's for both eyes, £3,700. So the first question I got asked when I said on Instagram was, where are you getting it done? And I'm getting it done with Optical Express. This is not a collab or a partnership or an ad or anything like that. This is just my experience of going through laser eye surgery, because I know how many questions people have when they are doing their research and looking at whether they want to get it done. I've literally gone through this process the last 6 months, so I wanted to create a video to help other people too. And the third question that I get asked is kind of, what is the procedure and how does it happen? And at this point, because I'm pre-surgery, I don't know the proper answer, but from what I understand from having calls with clinicians in the run-up to my surgery in a couple of weeks' time, is that they basically take you into surgery. They take a kind of a circular flap off the top of your eye. I think it's called a cornea. Don't slam me in the comments if you're a optician. And then once that flap is removed, they then point a laser into your eye, and that's where they kind of fix the issues you have with your eyes. So for me it will be fixing the -5 in both eyes, so that it goes kind of back to 20/20 vision, which is what they kind of offer as an insurance, is that after surgery you receive 20/20 vision or better. So only time will tell, and hopefully I kind of edge onto the better, because it would be incredible to have just the most clear sight ever. I mean, to be honest, anything is better than what I've got at the moment, because I'm literally blind. The next couple of clips will be my experience of going into this. I have a couple of pre-surgery calls over the coming weeks, and then I go into surgery at the end of the month. So I will be documenting this whole process, and yeah, stay tuned for the next couple of clips to see how I get on. Hi guys, So it is D-Day and I am up and dressed and ready to go. I have laser eye surgery today and I'm super excited, a little bit nervous, but yeah, my appointment's at 2:30 this afternoon in Northampton, and yeah, don't really know what else to say really other than bring it on. Okay, so we are done. I don't know if you can see because I can't see anything. Everything is just super blurry and they've said to keep my eyes closed, so I don't really want to open them too much, but this is what we're working with. I don't know if you can see, it's super red, but yeah, and it stings quite a lot, and the anaesthetic is going to wear off very soon. I can take my mask off now at least. But yeah, it's done. Super uncomfortable, annoying. Something was holding your eyes like open whilst they were doing it, but now it feels like I'm wearing glasses or contacts, but there's like dirt or like a cover, or they're like a bit dirty kind of thing, so that's what it's like at the moment. So I can't actually see what I'm filming right now, but Theo's come to pick me up, so I've got to close my eyes now for a good 4-6 hours. So yeah, and it's so bright, it's so sunny, which is not ideal, but there we go. So that's immediate update. I'm not gonna open my eyes because they hurt so much. Well, not hurt, it's not painful, it's just uncomfortable. Like, it feels like there's stuff in them. So I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed. So please ignore the fact that I'm talking to you with my eyes closed. But they're watering a lot and they're super uncomfortable. So yeah, this is the situation. Dear, and I think the anaesthetic has worn off because it's now not numb. It really hurts. So, and everything is super bright. It's crazy. Like, I just went downstairs quick to have something really quick for dinner, and I had to eat with my eyes closed because it was just too bright. Even like, it's not dark yet outside, so yeah, but it's a bit uncomfortable. I've taken some paracetamol to kind of numb the pain a little bit, but apart from that, all good. I'm going to listen to my audiobook for a few more hours, because they say about 6 hours you should try and keep your eyes closed as much as possible, which is what I'm trying to do. I've done 3 hours, so another 3 to go. So I'm about 16 hours post-surgery, so I just wanted to give you a bit of a close-up of what my eyes looking like. They look super bruised. I'm not sure if you can see. Can't really touch them, but you can see when I look that way there's a red, like quite a lot of, yeah, look, you can see now. Wow, yeah, it's quite red. It's not that it's blurry this morning, it's just that it feels foggy. So if you've ever worn contact lenses, which most of you will have done if you're watching this, it feels like you've had your contact lenses in all day and your eyes have then got so dry that they've started to like create their own liquid. I always it's disgusting, but I always call it like milky liquid. It feels like there's that all over my eye, so it just feels a bit foggy, that's all. So, but yeah, we're up early because I have my post-surgery appointment in Milton Keynes this morning. So got my sunglasses on. Doesn't seem that bright, to be fair. I thought it was going to feel like the sun was in front of me, but it's actually okay. So we're off to my appointment now. Yeah, let's go. I am here, just had some tests done and now going in to have a check up with the consultant. Yeah, so a super quick appointment. Took like 10-15 minutes. They just did some eye tests, checked my kind of eye strength, pressure, etc. post-surgery, and then they just went through some bits with me on kind of post-surgery aftercare. That's it. This is 12 hours after. So yeah, I'm off to the opticians this morning to go and get a post-surgery appointment. They're just going to have a look and make sure everything's okay. Sorry, I feel a bit out of it this morning. So yeah, that's the situation. So yeah, that's how they're looking right now. Super bruised, as you can see. Yeah, you can see the red. That's just the bruising from the pressure of the machine that pushes your eyeball, like, so weird, out. So yeah, and then the laser just goes in, like they then do the laser into your eye afterwards. But yeah, feeling okay. Didn't sleep very well, but off we go. Good morning, guys. So I just thought I'd come on here because I know that people will ask about post-surgery aftercare for your eyes. I'm now, what am I? This is day 2, so I had all day yesterday to recover, and so I'm going into day 2 of recovery now. So I just wanted to show you what kind of the drops they've given me. So I have the first drops, which are, now don't quote me on this, how I pronounce all these, but ophthalmic suspension, and it's like a liquid film eye drop. So I believe this one, I feel like I'm blurry on this screen, but maybe I'm not. I think it's just my eyes. But this is to kind of create a layer on top of the eye, like a protective film for the next week. And that's this one, and it comes in this little pink box. So that's that one. And then the other one, this is the Quicks, which again I have to take every 4 hours. And yeah, this one is the antibiotic, so this is the one that's kind of making sure that I don't get any eye infections in the next week. So this I have to put in every 4 hours, and the other one as well every 4 hours. And then the other box they gave me was just some soothing eye drops for moisture, because your eyes are going to get super dry in the days, weeks after surgery. So this is just to keep them nice and moisturized, and there's no time limit on what you should be using this for, but I've just been using it kind of 10 minutes after I've used the other two. You need to leave around 5 minutes between putting them in every 4 hours, and then I put this in a little bit after, once they start to dry up again. So yeah, they're the 3 drops that I have to use, and yeah, every 4 hours for 7 days basically. So that's the plan. My eyes are looking pretty bruised still. I don't know if you can see, let me, it's super blurry on this camera, there we go. So I think you can see, like, they're still super bruised. There you go, you can see when I do that, but that's horrible situation with my face. But I hope that whole video wasn't blurry. If it was, that's kind of what I can see at the moment, so I guess it would be ironic if that whole clip was blurry up until I refocused it. So yeah, that's the update for today. As I said, it's still a little bit foggy, a little bit blurry, a little bit irritable. It feels like I've got contact lenses in my eyes, and I've had them in for like 2 days, so it's just that irritability that's the annoying bit at the moment. But yeah, 2 days in, and I'm hoping by kind of tomorrow, this weekend, it will start to settle, and I will be able to see without much discomfort. So that's the update for today. If you have any questions, please drop them in the box below. Or yeah, and I will try and answer them, or message me on Instagram if you want to know. So many of you have been messaging me on Instagram asking me to document this entire process, and someone actually asked me for me to write a blog post as well, so I'm going to do that too. So I will probably pop all these links in the description box below. But yeah, I probably will do another update tomorrow and then Sunday, but then that's probably it, because then it'll be 5 days post surgery, and everything should be more or less there by then. Hey guys, so this is the last part of this vlog, and I will just be ending it here on... What are you doing? Someone's come to join. What are you doing? Anyway, yeah, as I say, this is the last bit of this vlog. I'm going to round it up here because it is now 7 days since my laser eye surgery. So I just wanted to do a little bit of an update and then sign this video off really. So yeah, as I say, 1 week ago I had my laser eye surgery, more or less to the hour. It's now like 2:30 in the afternoon. And yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update. So basically, what I would say, what my overall top line feelings and advice, I would say the main thing is they are right what they say. You can literally see the day after, and it is like magic, and it is incredible, and it is crazy how you're literally in surgery for 10 minutes and then you walk out and you can basically see. Obviously that you then keep your eyes shut for a good 6 to 12 hours, and then you sleep most of it off, and then they are, what everyone says is right, you can see the next day, and that's incredible obviously. But I think the biggest thing for me, which people don't really talk about, is the recovery after, and I think it's because you don't realise like how much your eyes kind of interlink with the rest of your body and your mind, and for me it was very much like making sure I had that recovery time factored into my week after my surgery, because they say a week, you don't really know if you believe it or not, you don't really understand why, because it's not like you've had surgery so you've got a wound or whatever that might be, but for me it was more like a mental recovery period, because your eyes are everything, right? You see everything through them, you sense everything, and I was like, oh, I'll be fine after a few days. And I even had a day trip booked to London to go and go for some meetings a couple of days after, and I had to cancel all of them because I was getting not headaches, but I think just the kind of the trauma in the eye, and therefore how interlinked it is with your brain. I was getting super tired super quick, and yeah, as I say, having some headaches and stuff. So I just realised super early on that a week I really was gonna need that week. So that's the bit of advice I would say. I've also had quite a lot of questions from you guys on Instagram, and one of the things that came up the most was around the consultation. So I'll talk about that first, and then also about kind of immediately after surgery. So consultation, I got mine done in Milton Keynes because they have a consultation surgery there, but not the actual surgery space. So then I went to Northampton for my surgery, and the consultation is basically where they just check your eyes, see which version of laser eye surgery you're most eligible for. For me it was LASIK, but there was also LASIK, and also then 2 different eye design versions as well. And obviously each one is very slightly different, and the price differs as well. So they put some drops, I'm not entirely sure what they are, it's like an orange drop into your eyes, and it basically makes your pupils really big. Now when you come out of that consultation period, obviously your eyes are super wide, which means that everything is really bright, and it's also quite blurry. And I was speaking to a couple of people on Instagram yesterday, and I was like, do not drive after that. I mean, Optical Express did tell me that before anyway, so Theo had driven me to my appointment, but I think it's really important to not drive after that consultation. I mean, you can't drive after your surgery either, so it's always good to have someone around that is available to support you with your consultation and your surgery appointments, because you really can't see that much after your consultation for like a couple of hours, I would say, just till your pupils go back to their normal size and you can see properly again. And then same for immediately after surgery. You have to just keep your eyes closed, and that's obviously really hard, but you can open them very slightly. Like I squinted quite a lot, but it was like the brightest day, the day that I had my surgery, which was obviously very frustrating because it was a beautiful glorious day, but I just couldn't open my eyes. So Theo drove us home, and then I just came straight upstairs, shut all the curtains, got into bed and went to sleep for like 5 hours. Came downstairs by only squinting and had dinner basically with my eyes closed, and then went back to bed again. So that was kind of what happened. But yeah, I would say that the drops are the most annoying thing after, because I have to set an alarm on my phone to remind me to take drops every 4 hours, because otherwise I just forget. I obviously now finished my drops today because it's 7 days after surgery, but I'm going to keep popping them in for a few more days just because I want to make sure the maximum recovery is taking place within my eyes. But yeah, overall it's great, and don't get me wrong, like, it's not a nice experience, it's uncomfortable, it's not something that I would want to probably go through again, but the result is worth the kind of the pain that you go through, if you see what I mean. So I would recommend it to anybody. I mean, I haven't really obviously done much since having surgery at the moment because we are still in lockdown, but soon I'm sure I will start to see the benefits of it soon when I start going swimming again and paddleboarding and surfing this summer, and I feel like the benefits of it then will be even more apparent. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope it's useful to some of you. Please do give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Leave me a comment if you've got any questions. Please share this with all your family and friends, because there are not enough videos on the internet about laser eye surgery, and I think it's really important that you get all the information you need and kind of an honest opinion before you go into this.